$147,000. That is how much the average American burns on complete garbage over their lifetime. Not bad investments, not mistakes, pure waste. Now you were fun. Now you were fun, Mick. May 10 years ago. You won. Now you are de-ever. Cuts and what to replace them with instead. Cut these today and you could retire 10 years earlier. No fluff, no filler, just the 10 worst money drains and exactly what wealthy people do differently. Let us get straight into it. Would you like protection for your new purchase? Your brain immediately imagines the worst scenario. Fear kicks in and you say yes. You just threw money directly into a furnace. Extended warranties are pure profit machines designed to exploit your anxiety. Retail margins on warranties hit 50 to 70% because claims are incredibly rare. The math never works in your favor. Electronics follow a predictable pattern. Americans spend $40 billion on extended warranties. Less than 20% of buyers ever file a claim. The average payout is less than the warranty cost. Self-insure instead. Take that $150 you would spend on a warranty and put it in a high-yield savings account. Create your own protection fund. After 5 purchases, you have $750 sitting there ready for any emergency. If something breaks, you cover it from your fund. If nothing breaks, you keep every dollar. But wait, this next one costs even more and almost everyone falls for it. Waste number 2 is brand new cars. The moment you drive a new car off the dealer lot, it loses 20% of its value. Not after a year, not after a month. The moment. By year 3, that shiny vehicle has lost 40% of its original value. You paid $45,000. It is now worth $27,000. $18,000 evaporated. Meanwhile, someone smarter bought that exact same model 1 year old. Same features, same reliability, same everything. They paid $36,000 instead of $45,000. They saved $9,000 instantly without sacrificing anything meaningful. That $9,000 invested over 30 years at 8% returns becomes over $90,000. Over a lifetime of buying new vehicles versus 2 to 3-year-old vehicles, the difference exceeds $100,000 for most families. 6 figures different outcome. The replacement is buying vehicles that are 2 to 3 years old with low mileage and clean history. Let someone else pay the massive depreciation tax. Are you actually doing it or are you still paying the new car tax? Waste number 3 is premium gasoline when your car does not require it. Most people do not understand the difference between premium required and premium recommended. These are completely different things and the confusion costs thousands over a lifetime. Required means your engine needs higher octane to function properly. The marketing team pushes it. But it's not needed. If your owner's manual says premium recommended, you can run regular gasoline with 0 damage, 0 performance loss, 0 problems. The engineering allows for either grade. The price difference between regular and premium runs 50 to 70 per gallon. For the average driver, that translates to $500 to $800 per year. Over a 40-year driving career, you will spend $20,000 to $32,000 extra on premium gas your car never needed. $20,000 because you did not spend 3 minutes reading. The replacement is checking your manual tonight, not tomorrow, tonight. If it says premium recommended, switch to regular immediately. If required, continue premium. Simple rule that saves thousands. Redirect those savings automatically to investments. If this is already opening your eyes, hit subscribe because we are just getting started. The next 6 are even worse. Waste number 4 is bottled water. Americans spend $35 billion annually on bottled water. Let that number sink in for a moment. $35 billion on something that costs virtually nothing from your kitchen tap. The average person spends $270 per year. Families spend $500 to $1,000 for water. Most bottled water is literally tap water anyway. Studies show major brands source from municipal supplies. Same water, different packaging, 3,000% markup. $1 per bottle seems insignificant. 2 bottles per day seems reasonable. $730 per year starts adding up over 40 years. That is $29,200 on water. $29,200 would fund almost 4 full years of Roth IRA contributions. Instead, it funded landfills full of plastic bottles. Most people will ignore this. The replacement cost $45 total, a $30 water filter for your tap, and a $15 reusable bottle. Annual replacement filters run about $40. You save $700 minimum. The water taste is the same or better. Your wallet grows, the planet thanks you. Everyone wins except bottled water companies. Most people will ignore this next one. Waste number 5 is bank fees. $12 monthly maintenance fees, $35 overdraft charges, $3 ATM fees, $25 wire transfer fees, minimum balance penalties. Now yours American pays over $300 annually in bank fees. That is $300 for the privilege of letting a bank hold your money and use it. Banks made $15 billion from overdraft fees alone last year. They have engineered systems specifically designed to maximize these charges, processing largest transactions first to trigger multiple small overdrafts, holding deposits while clearing debits, creating fee structures that punish people for being poor. Over 40 years, $300 annually in bank fees totals $12,000. The replacement requires 30 minutes of effort one time. Switch to a no-fee online bank like Ally or Discover or SoFi. 0 monthly fees. 0 minimum balance requirements. 0 ATM fees at thousands of locations. Higher interest rates on savings. The switch takes one afternoon. The savings last forever. Stop paying rent to store your own money. Mace number 6 is unused subscriptions. The average American household maintains 12 active subscriptions. They actively use maybe 4 of them. The remaining 8 charge monthly, providing zero value. $15 for streaming watched once 3 months ago. $10 meditation app opened twice. $8 for cloud storage, 12 times storage. 12 times dollar gym visited in January. $20 software you found free alternatives for. It adds up to $200 to $400 per month for most households. That is $2,400 to $400 annually. Companies know exactly what they are doing. They make cancellation difficult. They count on your laziness. They profit from your forgetfulness. The subscription economy designed to extract money through inertia. I want you to do something right now. After this video ends, open your bank statement. Count every recurring charge. Be honest about what you actually use. I guarantee you will find money bleeding. Complete subscription audit, then mass cancellation. Cancel everything today. Every single subscription. Then resubscribe only to what you genuinely miss after 30 days without. Most things you will never think about again. The things you miss were worth keeping. This filter saves the average household $150 to $300 monthly. Drop a comment. Waste number 7 is lottery tickets. Americans spend $100 billion on lottery tickets annually. That is more than spending on books, movies, video games, and music combined. The average household throws away $640 per year chasing a fantasy. Your odds of winning Powerball jackpot are 1 in 292 million. To put in perspective, you are 300 times more likely struck by lightning. You are more likely to become a movie star or get attacked by a shark or die from a vending machine falling on you. The lottery is a tax on people who do not understand statistics. But here's what that money could actually become. $640 per year invested at 8% returns for 40 years grows to $186,000. That is the real lottery. The replacement is automatic investing of the exact same amount. Every dollar that would purchase lottery ticket instead purchases index funds. Your odds of building probability becomes nearly certain versus the lottery's impossible odds. Same money, radically different outcome. Waste number 8 is food delivery app fees. That $15 meal from favorite restaurant becomes $28 by the time it reaches your door. Delivery fee, service fee, small order fee, driver tip, menu price upcharges restaurants add specifically for delivery apps. The convenience costs 80 to 100% more than food. The average delivery app user orders 3 to 4 times per week, spending $200 to $400 monthly. That is $2,400 and $100 annually on fees alone, not food fees. Over a decade, that adds up to $24,000 to $48,000 in delivery fees. Over a lifetime, you could exceed $100,000 in convenience charges for cold food. You are not paying for food. You are paying for laziness. And that laziness costs more than your monthly car payment. The replacement is batch cooking on Sundays. Preparing meals in advance eliminates the Tuesday evening weakness when ordering feels irresistible. When you do eat out, choose pickup instead of delivery. The food is fresher and the price is lower. Fees disappear. Save delivery for genuine celebrations, not Tuesday boredom. The fee savings alone could fund your entire Roth IRA contribution. Waste number 9 is credit card interest. The average American carries $7,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest. That equals $1,540 per year in pure interest payments. Money that purchases absolutely nothing. Money that adds zero value to your life. Money that simply vanishes into bank profits over a decade of carrying balances. That is $15,400 in interest alone. For nothing, you received nothing. You enjoyed nothing. You gained nothing. You simply paid $15,400 for the privilege of borrowing money you should not have borrowed. And here's the painful part. That same $40 per year invested instead would grow to $67,000 over 20 years. You are not just losing the interest payment, you are losing compounded growth that money could generate. The true cost of credit card debt is multiples higher than interest charges alone. Replacement is, there is a debt dissection starting immediately. Use the avalanche method, attacking highest interest rates first. Redirect every free dollar toward investments once debt is eliminated. Stop renting money. Start owning assets. Waste number 10 is the silent killer that makes all other wastes possible. Lifestyle inflation purchases. Every raise you ever received created new spending. The nicer apartment after the promotion. The upgraded car after the bonus. The better neighborhood after new job. The lifestyle expansion that consumed every dollar of progress you ever made. This is not one purchase. This is a pattern. A pattern that keeps high earners broke. A pattern that makes $100,000 feel like $50,000. A pattern that steals retirement decades before you get there. The average American upgrades lifestyle with every income increase. They saved the same percentage at $120,000 that they saved at $60,000. The entire difference between those incomes disappears into lifestyle expansion. They feel like they are making progress. They are actually running in place. Someone earning $60,000 saving 10% accumulates $6,000 annually. They get raises reaching $120,000. They still save 10% accumulating $12,000 annually. Their income doubled. But their wealth building only doubled. The other $60,000 in income vanished into a slightly nicer version of the same life. The replacement is implementing the 50% rule for all future raises. Every income increase splits evenly. 50% can enhance lifestyle. 50% must go directly to investing. Your life still improves. Your wealth finally grows accelerated. This single rule could add $500,000 or more to your retirement depending on your income trajectory. Let me add all of this up because the total will shock you. Extended warranties cost $3,000 over a lifetime minimum. Premium gas, when unnecessary, cost $200,000 or more. Bottled water cost $29,000. Bank fees cost $12,000 over a lifetime. Unused subscriptions cost $50,000 or more. Lottery tickets cost $25,000. Credit card interest cost $50,000. Lifestyle inflation costs hundreds of thousands in opportunity cost. This is where the $147,000 minimum comes from. For most people, the true total exceeds $300,000. Over a lifetime, you could exceed $300,000 total. Some high earners waste over $500,000. That is a house. That is retirement. That is financial freedom. Burnt on garbage that added nothing meaningful to your life. Nothing you remember, nothing you cherish, nothing that made any difference. But here is what matters now. You cannot recover money already wasted. Those dollars are gone forever. But you can stop the bleeding starting today. You can redirect these dollars starting this week. You can make different choices beginning with your very next purchase. One subscription canceled tonight. One delivery order skipped tomorrow. One warranty declined on your next purchase. Small changes compound into six figures saved over your lifetime. Wealthy people ruthlessly eliminate waste. Others keep wasting. Now you see what they see. Now you know what to look for. Now you can act differently. If this video saved you money, hit subscribe because I expose hidden drains keeping people broke. Share this with someone still burning cash on these 10 wastes. Drop a comment telling me which waste you are eliminating first. 10 wastes exposed, 10 replacements provided. The only question remaining is whether you act on this or keep burning money like everyone else. Your move. I will see you in the next video.